Okay. Hey, Jonathan from Violence Biogas here. I just want to give everybody an update on how things are going with our northern style digester. We've made a couple of modifications since the last video. One of the key things that we've changed here is after we drain the whole tank, we're starting totally fresh. We want to get a fresh batch of manure in. And from some of the information that we've received from our digester consultant, who's based out of Guelph, was that the manure that we used back in April had been frozen. So we really wanted to take some fresh manure and give this a new opportunity to try and get started. We hadn't got any gas in about a month, so we feel that starting fresh is just the best way to go here. So after we drained the tank, we also decided to take a couple more of the suggestions that we received from our consultant seriously. One of the ones here is that we remove the 90-degree bend off this main drain valve. The thing that we were told is, and this makes a lot of sense, is that 90-degree bends cause problems as far as clogging and trying to get drains out. So this makes it a lot easier for us to be able to, as we're draining, we can just, if it gets clogged with any solid material, we can go ahead and just easily force it out and be able to drain out the rest of the material. The other thing, the other modification that we have done is, if you come over here and have a look, we have moved our suction line from the bottom of the tank now closer to the top, at least closer to the top where our fluid level will be. And the main reason for doing that is to get a better agitation or a better mix. In our research and from our consultant, we've learned that what happens is a cake will develop on the top of the digester, floating on the top, and the cake can get thick enough that it won't allow gas bubbles to bubble up through the digester. And as everyone knows, that one of the main reasons what we're trying to do is collect gas from this sucker. So we're expecting this to be a lot more efficient. It will get a better mix going on. So feed into the bottom, suck it out of the top. The other thing that we have done is that, unfortunately, our submersible heater has burned out. It basically happened because, from my understanding, is that we drained the tank and then we filled it back up, and material stayed caked onto the heater, and so when we turned the heater back up, it burned out very quickly. So we've now got a new heater installed into the tank, and we are going to be ready for a fresh batch of manure. That we're also, just a quick point before the end of the video, another key thing that we've learned from the consultant and we've decided to take into consideration is that we're going to go with an 80-20 mix. So 80% water, 20% manure. More liquid, easier to go through the maceration pump, but also as an initial start to the digester, you've got to think of it as a stomach. You want to start it light, easy to go, get that thing fired up, and once the digester starts going and we start collecting our gas, that's when we'll start experimenting with making the digestate a little bit thicker. Thank you for watching our video, and stay tuned for the next one. We've got lots more information coming